Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to talk about space tourism, which is one of the most exciting things you can do. It's no longer just about astronauts and rocket scientists. It's about letting everyone see the stars. This amazing business got its start, and we'll talk about the pioneers who are making space travel possible for everyone. We'll also talk about what this might mean for how we vacation in the future. Picture yourself floating in space, alone in the universe, and watching the Earth slowly spin below you. These aren't movie scenes. They're what companies working on space tourism are trying to give you. These events, like feeling weightless in zero gravity, seeing a sunrise from space, or looking at the thin blue line of our atmosphere, have the potential to change the way we think about travel. So why do you need to keep watching? Because there are as many options as there is room. There's something here for everyone, from dreamers who look up at the stars and wonder, what if, to travelers looking for the perfect place to go, and people who are just interested in the future of travel and technology. Now is the time to buckle up and take off into the amazing world of space tourism. The final frontier is closer than you think, the birth of space tourism. Let's go back to the beginning of it all. Space tourism has been a dream for a long time. The first real steps toward it were made in the early 2000s. Imagine that someone normal, like you or me, not a trained pilot, takes off into space. This important event changed the way we thought about space. It went from being just for scientists to being a possible vacation spot for everyone. The spark that caused this huge change, a dream that everyone who wants to reach the stars should be able to go into space, the amazing and huge world. It was about breaking down walls and making the universe more open to everyone, so that things that seemed impossible before could be done. Leading companies. So who's making it possible for people to book a trip beyond Earth's atmosphere? Enter the trailblazers, SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. These aren't just companies. They're visionaries turning science fiction into science fact. SpaceX is pushing the boundaries with its ambitious plans to not only send tourists into orbit, but eventually to other planets. Blue Origin focuses on suborbital journeys, giving passengers a taste of space without venturing too far from home. Meanwhile, Virgin Galactic is making strides with a spaceplane that offers a brief, exhilarating peek into the Earth's upper atmosphere. Each company has its unique approach, but they all share the same goal: to make space travel as common as flying to another country. The technology behind it. How is it possible to send everyday people into space? It's all thanks to revolutionary technology that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. First, there are reusable rockets, which are not just amazing because they go to space, but because they can come back and be used again, making space travel more like taking a regular flight. Then we have the spacecraft themselves, equipped with the latest in aerospace technology, designed not just for safety, but for the comfort of the passenger. Imagine sitting comfortably, maybe even sipping a beverage, while you orbit Earth. Safety is also a top priority, with systems in place that are as advanced as those used in cutting-edge military aircraft. This combination of innovative technology ensures that your journey to the stars is not just thrilling, but also smooth and safe. The experience. What will your space adventure feel like? Let's walk through it step by step. First, you get into your space gear, which feels a bit like putting on a high-tech suit for a superhero movie. Next, you board the spacecraft, where every seat is a window seat. The countdown begins, your heart races, and then lift off. The surge of speed is exhilarating as you break away from Earth's gravity. As you reach space, everything calms and you float. Outside your window, the planet is a breathtaking orb, a swirl of blue oceans, white clouds, and green lands. The sense of peace up here, gazing at our world from the quiet of space, is indescribable. In zero gravity, it's like the ultimate freedom. No weight, just you and the cabin, floating as if in a dream. This isn't just travel, it's transformative, turning your view of the world and universe on its head. Training for tourists. Are you wondering if you need special skills or training to go to space? The answer is simpler than you might think. You don't need to be a super fit athlete or a rocket scientist, but there is some training involved to make sure you have the safest and most enjoyable experience possible. Before your trip, you'll learn how to handle the new sensations of takeoff and landing, where the force feels stronger than what you're used to in an airplane. You'll also practice moving in zero gravity, which is fun but disorienting at first. This training usually takes a few days and is designed to ensure you're not just safe, but also comfortable and free to focus on the awe-inspiring experiences instead of worrying about what to do. Cost of space travel. Let's talk about what everyone wonders first, the price tag. As of now, traveling to space is indeed a luxury, with ticket prices starting at $250,000 and climbing to over $50 million for the most extended and exclusive experience. Why so expensive? The cost of building safe, reliable spacecraft and the technology behind them is extraordinarily high. However, there's good news on the horizon. As more companies enter the field and technology improves, prices are expected to decrease. The goal? To make space travel accessible to more and more people. Think of it as akin to the early days of airplane travel, which was once a luxury but is now part of everyday life for millions. With time, space tourism could follow the same trajectory, becoming a new way for us to explore new horizons. Safety measure. When it comes to traveling to space, safety is the top priority. Space tourism companies don't just meet the required safety standards, they go above and beyond. Every aspect of the journey undergoes rigorous testing, from the rockets and spacecraft to the suits you'll wear and the seats you'll sit in. Before any spacecraft is cleared for launch, it must pass numerous safety checks that ensure everything is functioning perfectly. Moreover, all space tourists receive emergency training to prepare for any unexpected situations. This includes learning how to handle potential scenarios. These measures are there to ensure that your incredible journey is also an incredibly safe one. Environmental impact. Space travel is exciting, but it does raise questions about its impact on our environment. The truth is, launching rockets into space requires a lot of energy and materials, which currently leads to emissions and noise pollution. However, space tourism companies are very aware of these issues and are actively working to find solutions. They're investing in research to develop more eco-friendly rocket fuels and are exploring technologies that could reduce the overall environmental footprint of space launches. Some are even considering how to reuse and recycle parts of rockets and spacecraft. These efforts are all about making space travel more sustainable, so we can all enjoy the cosmos without harming our planet. The future of space tourism, looking ahead, the possibilities are thrilling. Hotels in orbit, moon bases, and even Mars trips are on the drawing board. Space tourism could become a regular part of future generations' travel plans. How to become a space tourist interested? Getting on board might be easier than you think. Start saving, stay tuned for ticket sales, and keep an eye on those health and fitness levels. You might just be among the next batch of Earthlings to witness the Earth from a whole new perspective. Conclusion. Space tourism is no longer just a dream. It's becoming an achievable goal for many, promising extraordinary adventures among the stars. If you've ever dreamed of space, this could be your chance. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Stay curious, who knows? Maybe I'll see you beyond the stars.